magical friends. Welcome. It's time for another episode of Magic Universe with Sharonah. And I am your host, Sharonah Rapseik, coming to you live from the Big Apple, New York City. And it is my honor and pleasure to be with you today. This is a live call-in radio show where we talk about co-creating miracles in all areas of our lives by using the help of angels, along with the energy of the universe. Magic Universe is brought to you by the Psychic Talk Radio Network, the radio network with Spirit and Psychic U, an online university for psychic studies. Please visit www.psychictalk.net to learn more about our past and upcoming radio shows, our hosts, as well as the online courses offered from Psychic U. This show is also brought to you by the IAAP. That's the International Association of Angel Practitioners, the very first worldwide organization that was formed to educate, support, and celebrate spiritual practitioners and entrepreneurs around the world. Please visit www.angelpractitioners.com to learn more. And finally, today's episode is also being sponsored by the ARE of New York City, a nonprofit organization formed by a core group of service-oriented volunteers, inspired by the work of America's psychic Edgar Cayce. To learn more, go to www.edgarcaycenyc.org. That's Edgar Cayce, with the Cayce spelled C-A-Y-C-E, followed by N-Y-C. Magical Universe with Sharonah is a live call-in radio show. Here we talk about the wonderful and magical universe of angels, crystals, energy healing, tarot cards, aromatherapy, the cycles of the moon, and the laws of attraction, and how to raise our personal energy. In fact, on this show, we do a whole lot of talking about good vibrations. Thank you again, Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, and much, much more. Magic Universe is on the air live, always on the second and fourth Sunday of each month. You can listen to our show on psychictalk.net/live on your internet browser. You can also listen in using your phone too by simply calling in, and the number to call in is 714-816-4628. Once again, that's 714-816-4628. That's just to listen, which reminds me, if you would like a mini reading or to ask a question or contribute your knowledge to today's topic, you want us to answer your call. So if you want to be live on the air, you must press the number 1 on your keypad. That will flag us on the switchboard. And I want to let you know we do take calls in the order that they are received. So don't hang up because you will lose your place in the queue. So don't be shy. Also, there is something brand new that we are doing. We are now doing a simulcast on Facebook Live. So if you are a fan of Facebook, you're going to want to join the Psychic Talk Radio group. Just go to www.psychictalk.net/Facebook. And also, if you want to leave a comment or maybe ask for a mini reading, you can post it there, as we are using that for our chat room. Okay, now that we have all that information, it is time to start. Woohoo! To, the show's topic today is angels, calling all angels. A quick search on the internet reveals that the word angel means messenger, but I think they are much, much more. I believe that angels are the divine thoughts of your divine creator or the universe. Now, your divine creator is also what is known to some people as God. Now, remember, there are many, many names for God, your divine creator. So on this show, I like to use the word universe to encompass all of these names. So what I did was I went on the internet and I wanted to find out some things about angels. And this is what I found. Angels are gifts from the universe, sent to remind you of your own connection with the mind of the universe. Angels are celestial beings without ego. They're non-judgmental and all-loving. Angels remind you to be kind and loving. They also help you discover your own divine purpose. Angels encourage you along your own path of divine enlightenment, and they protect you and keep you out of harm's way. Angels can heal your health, emotion, and your spirit, and they are available to assist you with relationships, career, and finances. Angels are instruments of divine order. They can assist you in enacting the universe's plan in divine harmony. They are agents of divine peace, and they provide positive solutions to areas of your life that require peaceful resolutions. And they are never too busy to assist you with small favors as well as big favors in major areas of life. They are light beings, as are you. Angels are non-denominational and will help anyone who calls upon them for assistance. And even if you are a skeptic regarding the existence of angels, they will assist you because guess what? The angels believe in you. Pretty amazing. And we are so lucky today to have a wonderful guest on the show. She's an angel expert and an angel communicator, Catharine Hahn. And Catharine is one of my fellow hosts on the PsychicTalk.net radio network. Her popular show is Compassionate Light, and it is on Mondays, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Catharine lives in Wisconsin with her husband and her 3 absolutely adorable little boys. Like me, she's been an intuitive since childhood. Welcome, Catharine. Woohoo! I'm so glad to have you here.
Hello, Sharonah, and welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be on here with you.
Oh, it's a real pleasure. It's a real pleasure. So, Catharine, to you, what are angels?
Well, I think you explained it really well. They do a host of different things. And to me, angels, I communicate with them every day. So, I have many different angels that step forward for me, especially when it comes to the archangels. And they, like you said, they are there to help you. They are there to heal you. They're there to send you the love that you need at those times when you are feeling lonely or when you're feeling you just need some extra something. They're always there to guide us and help us and to just be there with us. So yeah, it's just wonderful when we ask for them for help when we are needing them, or just also knowing that they're always there for us.
Indeed. Does everyone have angels?
Yes, we all do. We are born with guardian angels, and we have more than one. So a lot of times, we think we just have one, but we have to realize that we do have more than one. Some people have two or three guardian angels, and they're there ever since you were conceived. So they're there with you throughout your life, helping you with all kinds of different things. So yeah, we all have angels with us.
What I thought was interesting when I was doing research was that even if you're skeptical, you need to give it a try because they're there helping you even if you don't believe in them. I thought that was pretty amazing.
Yes, I mean, it doesn't have to be where you have to see them, but just knowing that they're always there. When I started working with, or I started connecting with them, I actually didn't know that I was connecting with angels before I started seeing them. But yeah, they were always there. They're always guiding me. They're always supporting me and helping me through all the difficult times. And yeah, we just have to trust that they are there.
Yeah, I think the whole key thing is just to trust, and it starts to happen. Where do angels come from? There's all different theories. Where do you think that they come from?
Well, you call, God and all the angels and all the other energies, you said that you call them universe. I call them the divine. So they're all bunched together. Some people call God source, source energy. And so, I tend to call them the divine, all together. And, when it comes to the angels, I do believe that they do come from, God and from source. And, he has them here for us because we are on a different level when it comes to vibration, different level when it comes to, because we are human. So, we have to have that middle, I guess you could call it a middle person type of thing, to be able to communicate with us. And, that's what the angels do.
Well, what's so amazing, just like we have different names and faces for the divine or the universe or the source or God, I guess we have angels that are unique to us, that the absolute perfect guardian angel will be there for you and you can get to know them. But there seems to be so many types of angels out there. How many angels do you think that are out there?
Oh, many different angels. And like sometimes, like if you go on the internet, you might have seen where you see the earth and you see a host of angels, like tons of angels surrounding the earth. So you can kind of imagine it that way, where they're just covering the earth, just whether it's hands held together and just supporting us. And I have no idea how many there are, but I know that there are so many, because we also have angels that are guides for us. There are angels who are really like counselors for us. We have spiritual teachers that are angels as well. And so, each person has a whole lot of angels around them. So it's just about connecting with them, depending on what you're going through, what it is that you need them for. So yeah, I can never tell you like how many, but I know there's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I've even read someplace that animals have angels, and that every blade of grass, I think it's part of Jewish teaching where they talk about that every blade of grass that grows has an angel that is whispering and encouraging it. So, yeah, there are so many angels. Can you, people, is it possible to see your angels? Do you see them? I know
yes.
when I was a kid, I used to see like flashes of light, like kind of like orbs of different colors. So, how are ways that people can see angels? And how do you see angels?
So there's so many different ways that you can see angels, and it all depends on your gifts as well. We all have clairs, psychic clairs that are main ones for us. And so, it really depends on our clair and what it is that our strengths are. So for myself, I didn't first see them. I actually started talking with them first, and I would hear them, but I didn't really know that it was them that I was talking to, since I was a child. So, so that's how I started with being able to hear them. Although I didn't know that one of my clairs was being able to hear either. So, it's one of those things. And then
so you were clairaudient, yeah.
Yes, and when I started working with, I started this journey learning Reiki, and I became a Reiki master, and the first time I saw them was during my healing. I was doing healing for someone, and all of a sudden I would, in my third eye, in my mind's eye, see some images come through. And so, like it would be like a silhouette of someone, and so they were the angels I had asked, and they were the angels stepping forward to help with the healing. So being able to see them that way, and then yes, just like you have experienced, seeing colors, seeing the different colors of the angels. When it comes to archangels, we see that, for instance, Archangel Raphael, we recognize as a green energy, emerald green energy,
yes.
or just seeing and blue for Archangel Michael. So also that happens a lot for a lot of people, just being able to see color first. And so, there's a lot of different ways that you can see them. And some people don't see them, but they can hear them. And they just have a knowing too. So they just know that an angel comes. So, that's also what I have as well. So like if I'm doing some channeling, the first thing will be a knowing for me. And then I'll be able to see as well. So it's kind of a combination of both. So, those are some ways that you can see angels and know that they're there.
Yeah, what I have noticed is when I try to explain this to people, when we say that we see them, we're actually seeing the angels and we're seeing visions in our inner mind. And I always tell people, if you want to be more clairvoyant, you just have to relax and don't look for the evidence outside of your head. It's kind of inside your head. So it's just kind of making that shift where you're going from, looking outward. It's kind of like they appear in your inner eye. And also the same thing, it's like you have ears that are tuned more inwardly. So, just relaxing and developing those skills. And everyone can do it. It's just that we have to kind of relax and trust and, be willing to go with the process. And I know,
also you do
the
have...
knowing part. Yes?
Oh, and I just wanted to mention, there are those who can see outside. So it's like if you saw me right next to you. There are some people who can see that way as well, outside of them, or be able to hear like, I'm hearing you right now. So you do have those who do have those specific gifts. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to mention briefly. But yes, when it comes to our clairvoyance, and yes, audience, and knowing it's within us, within our minds, and we have to kind of let go of ego and the mind chatter, and just let those images flow in, and just trust and believe that what we're seeing is what we're actually seeing.
Absolutely. And also, too, I think there's some people, the angels can get in touch with us definitely with outward things. Like I know for one, I love finding feathers on the street, or pennies, or even rainbows. So, and clouds, there's all these different ways. I know that in the beginning, a lot of people, they'll say, I want a sign, angels, are you real? And then they see a rainbow, or they see a cloud that's shaped like a angel. So yeah, there's a lot of, they want, it's kind of, they're there, and the angels want us to notice them, and they're doing everything they can, and we just have to trust and know that they're there. They're
definitely.
We just have to, and the key thing is asking. That they're like begging us, please, please. One of the things that you mentioned is angels and archangels. So I know a lot of our viewers, they want to know the difference between, what is the difference between like an angel, a regular angel, and an archangel, and a guardian angel?
So a guardian angel, like I had mentioned, they're there with you from the beginning, as soon as you are conceived, and they're there to guide you, help you with all the different things that you need, within your daily life. So they're always there. And when it comes to other angels, you have counselor angels, and you have spiritual teacher angels. And so they are also there to help you with relationships, help you with your children, help you with other things as well. But when it comes to archangels, they are a little bit different because they are universal angels. So the other angels, they can be specific to you, but the archangels are there for everyone, and you can call on them at any time, and they are actually a higher vibration of angels. So if you wanted to communicate with them, if you wanted to do some channeling, especially when it comes to channeling, you actually do have to have a higher vibration that you're on in order to really be able to channel with them. So, they are like the head of the angels, if you can imagine it that way. They're there to really, they are always guiding you, and they're always there for you just like the others. But, a lot of, humans, or all of us, really know them because they are very common and they're very well known. So,
indeed. What are some? I know. What are some of the names of the archangels? I mean, it's kind of fascinating. There's some that are very well known. What are some of the archangels that you work with?
So I do have a divine healing team that I work with whenever I do healings and even guidance sessions. They kind of go together. And so those are, I work with Archangel Metatron. He's a great archangel when it comes to healing, when it comes to chakra work, and just healing on emotional levels, and the energy that's within us that may be stuck within us, and understanding why it's stuck, what's going on within your body, what is it that's going on within your thoughts and what it is that you need to heal on a deeper level. So, I love working with him. So he comes in this white energy, this white and silver energy. And then I also work with Archangel Raphael, and everyone knows him as the healing angel, as well as Archangel Michael, a very common angel for protection, so protecting us from other energies that are maybe negative, and just protecting us and our families as a whole to really keep us safe. So we tend to call on them a lot to help us. And then we have Archangel Gabriel, who is known as the messenger angel. If you're into the Bible, and but also he's an angel about communication. So this year, with the three energy that we're in, it was all about communication, and Archangel Gabriel was very prominent with that. So he comes in this light blue energy that I see with that. And then you have Archangel Raziel, who is an angel about wisdom and our gifts and our inner knowing. So we have him there who likes to give downloads. For those of us who don't know what downloads are, whether it's gifts that we need to know of, or just the knowledge of the universe. Archangel Raziel is there to do that for us and to give us that information, to help us with that information. And then we have Archangel Uriel. We also have Archangel Shamiel, who's awesome when it comes to love, self-love, and helping us to feel that unconditional love. I love connecting with Archangel Shamiel because he just brings this energy that really feels amazing when it comes to feeling that love that we're meant for. And so, whenever we connect with Archangel Shamiel, he's there for that. And then we do have, a lot of other angels. And so, I always encourage everyone to connect with their angels, especially, as you are doing some meditating or doing some journaling, to connect with them, and they help us through the different areas of our life.
Awesome. Yeah, it's, everyone should. I tell everyone, if you don't work with your angels, you're really missing out on something that can help you so much. And I remember all through my life and my childhood and working in my career, even when I was fashion designing, I was talking to the angels. I realized that the angels were there, providing me with ideas and comfort and protection. So to not ask your angels to work with you, to me, it sounds like something that I would definitely want to work with my angels. It would be crazy not to. So just tell everyone, if you're listening to this program, you definitely want to look into working with your angels. And I like to use the word co-creating, because on this show we talk a lot about manifesting miracles. So if you have something you want to manifest, definitely get your angels on board to mentor you and guide you and assist you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Wow. Wow, that's pretty amazing. So, Catharine, I know that our listeners are going to want to get in touch with you. So I want to remind everyone that you are here on PsychicTalk.net radio network, and you have a popular show which is called Compassionate Light, and it's on Mondays at 11 a.m. Pacific time and 2 p.m. Eastern. And also that if listeners want to email you, they can always go to psychictalk.net/Catharine. And I believe you have a wonderful page, you do, on Facebook. And that's Catharine Hahn, Angelic Energy Healer and Spiritual Coach. Are there any other ways that people could get in touch with you, Catharine, that I might have not mentioned?
Oh, yes. On Saturdays in the States, at 1 p.m. as well, or 1 p.m. Central Time, I'm also with Angel Heart Radio. So if you can't catch me on Monday, you can always call in on Saturdays as well. So if you go to angelheartradio.com, you can find the information there as well. But weekly and, on my page, weekly I do channeled guidance. So if you go to my Facebook page, you'll find me there to do some channeled guidance, as well as channeled messages from the angels. So, just some messages that the angels bring to us and bring to me that I channel, so that, you can read through it. And if, we always see things at the right time, and we always see things, there's always a reason we see things, even on social media. So, if you happen to see the message, or happen to see my page, it was meant for you. So, yeah, you can check me out there as well. So, yeah.
Awesome. Catharine, guess what? It's time for me to draw a tarot card. I always draw one to get the energy of the day. And the deck that I am using is the Guardian Angel Tarot Cards by Radley Valentine. And drum roll, the card that I have today is Messenger of Action, or as you might know it with more traditional decks, the Page of Wands. And the message on this card that's for all of us today, and it kind of fits into everything that we're talking about, is it's saying that something new and exciting related to your career or life purpose is coming to your attention. And you are feeling a push to learn new things, and you're ready to get going, even though you might feel a little bit unsure. The message is to feel the fear and do it anyway. It kind of sounds like for anyone who's out there that, they maybe have hesitated with working with their angels, to go for it. It can only help them. What do you think, Catharine?
That card actually pertains to myself as well. I've been told a lot of new things recently that I need to do. So, yeah, that's amazing. And, we have 11/11 coming tomorrow. So,
yes,
it's a perfect time for that.
Yeah, that 11/11, and when you see and then I'm going to be setting my timer so that I not only know that it's November 11th, but it's also when it's 11/11 on the calendar. So what does that when you think of those numbers, what does that say to you, energetically wise?
So 11/11 is a magical day. So it fits with your show, Magic Universe. It is a day of manifesting. It's a day of just dreaming big and knowing that it's going to happen. So, but we have to really dream big. We can't let any, fears and doubts come in, or ego come in, stopping us from being able to dream big, and knowing that, those gifts that we have, it's going to expand. Knowing that the gifts that we have are connected to our passions and our desires, and that what we truly want in order to really help other people to make that impact in this world, we have to, just be able to daydream and dream as big as we can. So, and knowing that it would happen. So I am so excited for tomorrow. Because, and we're in this energy right now too, but tomorrow it's going to be amazing. And then the day after we have the full moon as well. So we have all this energy that's coming in, and I know that you talk about moon cycles.
Yeah, it's a waxing moon tonight in Aries. Yeah, the moon's getting bigger.
Yeah,
so it's perfect for manifesting.
Yes, and also this full moon, it's also about abundance, and it's about really going after those things that we truly desire and we truly want, and letting everything else fall away. And so it's going to be an amazing week this week.
Yeah, a lot of my our listeners, they're into like candle magic. So what I want to tell people is tonight, with it being a waxing moon, which is a moon that's getting larger, moving to being a full moon in Aries, you should light a red candle and do an angel candle blessing. And a good angel to invite in is Archangel Uriel, for ideas on what you need, what actions you need to do as far as what you want to manifest, and Archangel Ariel. So
yes,
this is such a good time. Okay,
yes,
Catherine.
when it comes to Archangel Ariel, she's great when it comes to manifesting, but also setting intention. So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Are you ready to take some calls, Catherine? I know we've got a lot of people that are. So I'm going to go in the order of whoever has been calling the longest time. And I am calling on area code 863. 863, are you there?
Yes,
Hello.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies. Can you hear me?
Good afternoon. Yes. I can hear you loud and clear. And what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Julia from Florida.
Hey, Julia from Florida. Awesome. What do you want to add something to our conversation, or do you want to ask a question?
Well, I was hoping for a little mini read from the angels with the dawning of the new year here shortly, moving into 2020. I'm hoping that this year will be the year that I connect with, that special love relationship.
Okay, a love relationship. Catherine, do you want to go first?
Sure. I have Archangels Raphael as well as Archangel Ariel stepping forward for you. And Archangel Raphael is showing me that there are some things that you still need to clear a little bit when it comes to past hurts. And those are, blocks when it comes to relationships, when it comes to career, when it comes to all of these different things. So it's going to be important for you to do some work and understand where these stem from so that it can help you to clear the limiting beliefs that are coming in about who you truly are, the fears and doubts that come in. And when you do this work, and then Archangel Ariel is stepping forward because she's showing me that there's a lot of abundance coming your way. And those things that you're manifesting, it's there, it's right in front of you, but you have to do some clearing so that you could truly understand that these are meant for you. But these fears and doubts, they're blocking you from that coming in. And so to understand, and when it comes to working with Archangel Raphael, all you have to do is call on him, do some journaling around those past hurts that you've been through, and it's going to help you to see it in a different perspective, to see it in the way that you're meant to when it comes to, and these are lessons for you. So to see that and to shift that energy so that you can get that abundance flowing for you. I do see a lot of great things for you in 2020 that's coming very shortly. So to keep working on these things, to clear it and to heal it and to let it go.
Awesome. Yeah, I've heard that I'm, I guess, still holding on to some blocks, and I wasn't really sure how to go about it because I feel like I have worked on it. I've written out the letters and burned them at, like moon ceremonies, and I prayed, and I like smudge myself, and I feel like I'm doing the work, but then, like you just said, apparently there's still some more work to do. So it's like, I feel like maybe I'm missing like what exactly I need to do, or if there's a technique or something, because I really want to draw this, this love into my life. So, how it's like you feel like you're doing the work, but then you're missing some bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, definitely. And I see it. I do see it right there for you. So when you call on Archangel Raphael, just know that he's there with you, and then to do some journaling. So anything that comes into your mind as you ask Archangel Raphael to step forward for you, so to write all of that down. And as you write that down, what Archangel Raphael will do is help you to see it in a new way, to see it as, I've never seen it in that way before. He's going to help you to see those aha moments. And it does have to do with, past relationships, and even with during childhood. So it's those things that you have to really be able to see, and to understand. It'll help you to understand your power. It's going to help you to understand those times also when you felt that power, and that's what you're meant to feel. And so, when you go through journaling, I want you to also write down the feelings that come in with it, because if you're feeling frustration, if you're feeling anger, those are triggers that tell you that it needs to be worked on. So I hope that makes sense.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, power. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, feeling my power. Yes, that's big for me. So yes, awesome. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It helps me understand a little bit better. So awesome.
Awesome. Okay,
Sharonah,
Julie,
did you have anything?
Well, I had an angel too that stepped forward when Julia was saying if she's missing something, if there's something that she needs to re-examine and look at. And I had Archangel Shamiel step forward, and he said he could just call on him, and he'll let you know what that piece is that you feel that you're missing. But also with the tarot deck, I'm getting the card, the Chariot, which is all about success. You just want to keep focused on what you want, and it's coming quickly, what you seek. I see that definitely happening. So, Julie, I'm going to put you back in the queue, and you can listen. Yes.
Okay,
You're
thank
very
you.
welcome.
Thank you. Okay, I am calling on caller area code 650. Can you hear me? 650.
Yes, I can.
Hello?
Hi, Sharonah. Hi,
Hi.
Sharonah. Hi, Catherine.
Hello.
Thank you for taking my
Hello.
call. Yeah. Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
And your name and where are
Yes.
you from? We
Yes.
hear you loud and clear.
Good. Yes, my name is Miranda. I'm calling from California.
And how
Hi,
can we help
Miranda.
you, Miranda?
Yes, I would love a mini reading. What the angels have to say, any messages, you know, just like what's in store for me the next 2 or 3 months.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Catherine, would you like to go? We have the wonderful Catherine here. Do you have something that I'm shuffling my cards, but do you see something?
Yes. So I have Archangel Raphael as well as Archangel Gabriel stepping forward for you. And what I'm hearing is about work. So is that something that you're looking into right now, like changing work, doing something different?
Yes, I'd like to start something. Yes. That's
Okay. Okay, because I do hear business for you. So is that something that you're looking to create?
Oh, it's a possibility. I don't know. I don't quite have the confidence. I mean, I don't know. There were so many things that I was thinking of when I called. There's, lots of areas of focus, and I didn't have one particular area to inquire about, so I made it a general, general reading for whatever you guys pick up. But yeah, career is one of the things. I'm not sure whether I would immediately start like on my own business, perhaps down the road. But I would love to do some sort of healing work. Yeah,
Well, you're definitely a healer. I mean, like your energy is coming through that that you can definitely do healing work. You're a very giving person, and there is definitely, I see Archangel Ariel, and she's stepping forth that there's prosperity, and it's really up to you that you can manifest your dreams into reality. And you're being very supported in doing this. And it may start out that it would be something that you would do part-time, but it could build into something that would be full-time, and you would be really good at it.
Mm-hmm. Are you picking up anything in particular as to what type of healing, what population, any sort of messages regarding that? Or
the population that I am getting is, well, it's some being healing with people who need it. And also it's coming forth as Archangel Ariel, who is not only prosperity, but possibly something that would have to do with animals. I don't know whether you do any work with animals.
No, I don't. No.
But you definitely have, you have that that Raphael energy around you. Catherine, what are you picking up? Catherine? Oops.
What happened to Catherine?
Oh, there. Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. All right. My phone call dropped for some reason. So yeah. When I think I told you that Archangel Raphael stepped forward, as well as Archangel Gabriel. So I was just listening to you on, you wanted to do healing, and that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what Sharonah said about communicating with animals, I actually do see that for you as well. So it's also a gift that you have that you haven't really discovered yet. So, when you start working with energy, you're able to communicate with other, with animals, with, plants, with all different kinds of things. So you'd be very surprised how that works. I do also have Archangel Raphael stepping forward for you because there are some things that need to be healed for you so that you could really stand in your power, so that you could really step forward and step out of your comfort zone. So know that you are meant to do this, that you can do this, and that, working with him, he'll help you with those fears and doubts that come in, because I do feel it within my solar plexus for you that there are some doubts that are coming in on being able to do this work. Also, Archangel Gabriel stepping forward for you as well, because he wants you to really start sharing who you are, to start sharing your truth, those things that you've been through in the past, because as you do that, you're going to get a lot of the old energy come out so that you could get the new energy flowing in. So it's going to help you with your next steps. It's going to help you to understand what it is that you need to let go of and heal from, so that you can move forward, that you can step out of your comfort zone. So I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Well, thank you both very much.
It's
You're
our
very
pleasure.
welcome.
And remember, and keep talking to your angels. They can really help you. I'm going to put you back into the call room so you can listen. And Catherine, guess what? The time has really been flying by, and we need to talk about what's coming up in our show, in the shows that are coming up this week, and want everyone to know what's going on. So tomorrow on the Psychic Talk Radio Network on Monday, November 11, we actually have two back-to-back shows. We actually have what they used to call in the movie theaters a double feature. So starting at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, we have the Wisdom of the Soul show with host Janice Fuchs. And that's immediately followed at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern with your show, Catherine, the Compassionate Light Healing and Guidance Show. And I know, wow. So, anyone, we have a lot of people who called in, and we're not going to be able to get to every single call today, but people will be able to call in to your show tomorrow.
Yes,
that's
definitely.
Yeah. What topic are you? Is there going to be a special feature tomorrow, Catherine, that you want to let people know? Are you starting like a new series? What exactly will you be talking about tomorrow? Awesome, and it's 11/11.
Yes, I am starting a new series. It's called Exploring Your Gifts, because this month of November, it's all about gifts. It's about expanding our gifts and discovering them and understanding them in order to really connect it to what it is that we're meant to do in 2020. So tomorrow I'll be doing an overview of our we possibly have. So going through the clairs and going through how it is that you're helping others in different ways. So, we'll be going through that, and as always, taking your calls.
Awesome. Yeah, we have shows almost every day of the week, next week and next weekend. So I always tell people you want to bookmark on your computer www.psychictalk.net, and then you'll be able to go in there and see what shows are coming up, and you'll also be able to see what shows are recorded that you can that have been recorded from past shows. And also, while you're in there, be sure to check out our online courses that we offer at Psychic U. And we've been talking a lot about Reiki. So one thing you might want to do is you might want to check out my certified Angel Reiki online course, which is on sale there. Okay, Catherine, I think we have time for one or two more calls. So we want to fit those in. So let me go in and see who has been waiting the longest. Hi, I'm checking in on
Hello.
area code. Yes, hi, 831. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Christina, and I'm calling
Christina.
from California.
Hey, Christina. How you doing?
I am I'm healing, and I am on a healing journey, just like I'm sure a lot of people who are listening in and calling for a variety of reasons. But I wanted to know what my angels have to say, what they feel that I would benefit from hearing at this moment in time. And I just want to thank both of you for whatever comes in, because I already asked prior to you taking the call for them to just tell me what it is I would benefit from hearing. And thank you guys so very much for being in service to humanity, for having the courage to heal your own lives, and to having that fire in your belly and in your hearts to want to be of service and help spread healing and all of the abilities that dance around both of you. And a happy Sunday, and tomorrow is magical. Tomorrow is a very magical day, and just want to thank you for bringing up everything that you shared. I was taking notes.
Well, you have a lot of magical energy too around you too, Christina. A lot of light workers are calling in today. Catherine, what are you picking up?
So, it's funny that you mentioned the whole healing journey that you're on, because as soon as you started talking, like I felt it in my heart. And Archangel Raphael stepping forward for you, first to let you know that you're doing a wonderful job in this healing process that you're doing. Because what I see is at the end of this journey that you're on, you're going to discover so many gifts that you have. You're going to discover how you're meant to make an impact in this world. And so Archangel Raphael wants you to know that and to really trust and believe that. But also he's showing me that not to be afraid to dig deep when it comes to your healing. So I know that he's bringing to you all of these moments and all of these things within your mind that you need to really heal. But don't forget about your heart. Don't forget what it is that you're feeling as you're doing this work. Because if you're feeling frustrations, if you're feeling some tensions, it's because you're meant to really look into it. So, don't be afraid to dig deep, because once you scoop it out and let it go, you're going to feel so much better, and you're going to get all of this new energy that you're meant for, and understand your next steps, understand your big purpose, your big picture on what it is that you're meant to do to make that impact. And as you then and part of the fears and doubts that are coming in, part of the healing journey, is to help you with your power, to help you with your identity. So as you do this work, you're going to really understand what you're meant to do. And then as you take those next steps, and trusting and believing that the angels and the divine is going to show you the gifts that you need to see and everything else that goes with it in order to achieve that purpose. It's about that trust that will come along with doing this healing work.
Thank you so much. I have a question. The blue orbs that I'm seeing, when I was taking notes, they are the same exact light that I saw at 4, which is attached to healing from the past and healing in the present, and they connect through people that have reflected that back to me. Is that Archangel Michael, or what angel is that? Because it's a beautiful gift, like on a Christmas tree, that I can hear them and I can see them, and I did begin hearing them as a little girl. Who is that? Is it Michael?
Yes, it is Archangel Michael that you are seeing. I do see your guardian angels as well. So they are alongside with him. So just knowing that he's always been there to protect you and to guide you and help you. So, just understanding that, just realizing that.
Thank you so much. I do see pink and gold. It's a beautiful twinkling light, and I'll sometimes see purple around the pink and purple around the fluorescent blue. And at first I thought I was just having a reaction to some antibiotics, and it took several times before I finally went, oh my goodness, I'm seeing the angels. And what was beautiful was that I was terrified to step into my son's room after not stepping in there for about 9 months to clean it. And I didn't want him to catch what I was battling. And I saw this beautiful blue orb appear before I stepped in the room, and I had my dust cleaning rags and cleaning supplies. And then after the blue orb disappeared instantaneously, a picture in my third eye of my husband's hands held out to me in the pinnacles. And it was a time where I was terrified to climb in the dark in the cave, but I was determined that I was going to do it. And I took his hand. So I took it as, we're friends, you don't need to worry. It was in the perfect way that I could receive it, where I knew they were with me, but I wasn't afraid at all. And it was the beginning of it opening back up again as a 51-year-old back from when I was 4. It just came out of the wall and took away the trauma and pain. Now I'm healing that pain in the present, and thank you for telling the other woman to journal, because I thought I needed to hear that. That was for me too, because something does happen when you take it out of your heart and memory to the paper. And I had seen a beautiful blue butterfly ascending down with dark blue on the rims, and I heard these words, every tear is a story, as gentle as the butterfly's wings. So, thank you. So I need to do that, and I will. And I'm wishing you guys a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And again, thank you for all your dedication, your tenacity, your determination, and your love of Source and Spirit. And by the way, I'm just now seeing a blue orb with the white around the rim as I said that. So I just wanted to give that message to you guys. That was a wonderful gift to just see that right now while I'm talking to you. I love
that
it.
Is
it
so
helps
amazing.
me not feel alone. Thank you.
So amazing.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much.
Many blessings and namaste. And just know that there's many, many of us out there who are sending love and appreciation and for just everything that you do. And I pay it forward by helping complete strangers out of love, because I feel that it's my honor and duty, because so many people have helped me along my journey, and I must do it in order to keep the energy balanced, and it makes me happy inside and uplifted. So thank you guys so very much. I'll be sure to call in and keep in touch, and I'll be listening to you guys. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you. You're a light worker
Thank
too.
You.
You know that. I'm going to put you back on
actually. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tell me that tomorrow.
I'm actually going to be going and starting my dream, which is using this voice that God gave me and this heart, and channeling messages and speaking and giving people a place to share where you cannot be judged. You can have emotional support, guidance, validation, and healing through whatever comes through, and it's all centered around forgiveness, compassion, empathy in these painful, complex situations we find ourselves in with the people that we love in our life, like our parents, our siblings, our neighbors, matters of the heart.
Yes.
And it's a dream that I've had, and I'm terrified, but I have to do it. And so when you guys were sharing and you pulled that card, I was like, I didn't even think about yesterday, 111, that this is beautiful. And on my best friend's office door, it's 111. And she's a part of it. And, I just asking the angels to channel through me, help me to share. I have all these little ideas that I just have been marinating on for years, and I can't wait to return. So I am coming to Blog Talk, and I haven't been here since 2014 because I did not want to be on the air angry, hurt, and confused as I was walking through the shadows of darkness, which you grow from and learn, and I was able to grow from it, like the trees that release the leaves, turn to mulch over time, and feed the tree. And I have a calling that I woke up and I heard Blog Talk needs you probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and I'm just doing it. And I'm excited and scared. Thank you. I'm going to talk to Claudia.
Amazing.
Claudia knows me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm reaching out and learning how to write grants. But thank you.
Well,
I just want to be a service.
You're going to do great things. You're going to do great things. I mean, everything is lining up perfectly for you. So I'm going to put you back in the listening mode, and we are going to take one more call, Catherine. So I am going with 480 is the area code. Listener, are you listening? 480.
Yes. Hi.
Hi. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Tanya from Arizona.
Hi. All the way
Hello.
from Arizona.
Hello.
Is it Tanya? Tanya or Taya?
Yes, ma'am. Tanya. Tanya.
Awesome. And how can Catherine and I help you today?
Oh, okay. I was wondering, I don't know, I'm about to change career path, and I was wondering, do you see me staying in this area, or do you see me moving back to the more populated areas of Arizona?
Okay. Well, it's funny. I just shuffled my cards, and interesting thing happened. A card fell out, and I see that you're going to, whatever you do, you're going to be very prosperous at it, and you need to do wise planning, and it's time to take the next step. And the card, it shows like a boat in the background. So that usually indicates that you're going to be moving. There's like movement and like a new direction, and there's opportunity. But you want to plan this carefully, and out of it will come a great opportunity. So I do see definite movement there. What do you see, Catherine?
What I am also seeing is I do have Archangel Uriel stepping forward, and what he's showing me is that, and actually I've had Archangel Raphael. I think he's just been around, also stepping forward, and it has to do with letting go of fears and doubts, because what they're showing me is you're meant to do something that's different, that's not what you've been doing, but to know that you can do anything that you truly desire. You know, a lot of times we tend to look at applications and things that we already know how to do, skills that we know how to do, and also just trying to fit into the requirements of these jobs. But what we have to realize is if we have that desire to do certain jobs, we can do jobs that we haven't done before. And so that's what I'm being told for you, that it's now time to really step out of your comfort zone, do things that you've never done before, but it's going to help you to grow. So, if you see a job application, to not be afraid to apply for it, even though you might not fit the requirements for it. So,
Okay.
If it's something that's exciting for you, if that really resonates with you, go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, you can definitely do it. You're going to, draw deep on, that whole thing with that card that we got earlier. There's going to be fears there, but do it anyway. You're the type of person I'm picking up that you do like to do a lot of planning. So plan it, do a vision board, study it, wrap your mind around it, but tremendous opportunities are coming your way. Definitely.
All right. Okay. So
you can do it.
I know. I'm just tripping right now.
Talk to your
All
angels.
Right.
Remember, talk to your angels. They're there helping you. You're not alone.
Okay. All right. I got you. All right. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Love you.
All right. Love you too. Bye-bye.
I'm going to put you back in the queue. So, Catherine, my goodness, it looks like we're running out of time. It's just flying by. So I think it's time for us to say farewell. And let's see, I want to remind everyone that Magic Universe, this show, will be back in 2 weeks. We'll be back on November 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And the topic that we'll be talking about is the power of gratitude. And my special guest will be the awesome and amazing Sabrina Marie Brazo. And she is the headquarters representative for the ARE NYC Edgar Cayce Center. So one of the things that we'll be talking about besides gratitude is our gratitude for America's psychic, Edgar Cayce, and all the wonderful things that he was able to, put out to the world in regarding the future and psychic ability as well as holistic healing. So we are very thankful for the wonderful legacy that he left us with. And I want to remind everyone that Magic Universe with Sharonah is always on the second and fourth Sunday of every month. And this show actually alternates Sundays with the Angel Realms radio show. So when we're not on at 2 p.m. Eastern, the Angelic Realms radio show is on, and they're on the first and third Sunday of the month. So just remember this time, and there'll be always something wonderful and uplifting for you to tune into, because our alternating show, Angelic Realms, has angels and some really good energy too. And I always listen into that show. It's with Maria G. Moss. So I can listen in along with you. Okay, everyone. This is your friend Sharonah. And I want to thank Catherine Hahn for joining me. Thank you so much, Catherine. It's been a real pleasure.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I always love to talk to you and connect with you. So it was awesome to do that today. And I'm just happy that, you are doing this show. You just started not too long ago, and it's amazing. So, keep doing that great work. And those listening, be sure to always tune in. And, it's just going to get even better as you go along.
Well, thank you. And thank you, listeners. We wouldn't have a show without our listeners. So I want to thank you for joining me today. And before we go, I want you all to remember something. We believe what we tell ourselves. And I want you to tell yourself that you are important and that you are worthy of great things. And the best is yet to come. You are strong and you can do this. And the angels are there helping you. And I guess the key thing is always focus on what is positive in your life and keep your energy and vibrations high. So until we meet again back here in 2 weeks on Sunday, November 24th, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, I want you to be surrounded with love, light, and beautiful vibrations and countless blessings. I love you. Bye, Catherine. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, Sharonah. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Love you. Love you all.